Hello my planner pals and welcome back. If you're new, hi, I am Di, this is Creative Canva Design, and today I'm going to take you through a process of how I am going to create a printable for a one-of-a-kind planner spread. So it is our wedding anniversary on Monday and I want a spread that kind of goes with the theme of our wedding anniversary. So I'm going to come up to custom size. Now mine is already in here, but I'm going to be doing this on a Cricut. And I know that the Cricut print and cut is 6.75 by 9.25. So you would just come in and you would just do that size here. And I'm going to create new design. New window will pop up. And I know that anything that I put in this box then will be able to print and cut on my Cricut. So I'm going to come up to elements. Now you'll see here that I've already got some that I have used for other stuff, but I've got these balloons. I could use these. I could use a whole host of other stuff. I don't really like those. So I'm going to come up to elements, and I've got hot air balloon simply because we got married in a hot air balloon. So I'm going to scroll and just see if maybe there is something that I like and choose a few of the balloons. Now you'll see as well that there's this little crown icon. That means that it is included in Canva Pro. If you don't have Canva Pro, you're looking for things without the icon, which will be stuff like this, which you will be able to use for free without subscribing or paying for each of the designs. So I'm going to try and have a look for a couple of the designs, and then I will come back and we will chat about stuff after that. Now here's a quick tip for you. If you want to see some of the, if you like one of the designs, on some of them you'll be able to click this little 3 dots and see more like this, and a new thing will pop up with similar designed stuff. I personally am looking for ones that I can change the colors of. So if you look at this one, I can change 3 of the colors on this. On this one, I can change 4 of the colors, 5 of the colors, 4 of the colors, and 5 of the colors. So that's what I'm looking for. I think that might be all I need, is just those 5. Do I really need more than that? Maybe. But let's keep those. That one, I kind of like that one though. Let's keep that one as well. Okay, now we've got 6. If I had to get rid of one, I think it would be that one. Don't know why I don't like it as much, but I don't. Okay, so I know that I think I'm going to use these. I'm going to move this out of the way, and I think I want the blue. I kind of want the color scheme of this, I think. They've got the same kind of color scheme, but it just feels a bit, I think this one feels the odd man out now. I'm going to get rid of that one. So if I'm not sure, I can come back here, press info, and again, see more like this. Okay, so now I want to make sure that they're all in the same kind of colorway, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to change some of the colors. So look what I'm doing here. This one, the pink, I'm going to change to a similar kind of color on here, which may be that. The yellow feels a bit too muted, so let's change it to a bit more of a yellow. And the green needs to change to more of that, just to make them kind of more cohesive. Now that one did not work, so I'm going to do the back button, and we're going to change that one. Don't know, I kind of like that being blue. Anybody else? Definitely need that blue. This one, the only colour that I think I'm going to change is this. And the blue to a darker blue. The yellow to more of a brighter yellow. Can you see that changing as I'm playing with the colour? Oh, I like that. Let's keep that. Or maybe it's blue. No. Where was it? That one? That one. I have lost it now. Okay, let's do the back button. That. And then this one. I don't know, now they kind of all go. I think the only one that doesn't go, that I maybe need, is some on there. Yeah. Okay, that's better. I think they all kind of go now. Still not sold on this one. Okay, there we go. There we go. Maybe it's this one that needs changing the blue. There we go. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to take those. Now I know that I like mine around 2.5 or 3 inches, so I'm going to squeeze them down on my sheet. That one's going to be a little bit smaller. And because I want them to be kind of different sizes as well, we have those. I don't think I need more than that. The other thing that I might like is clouds. So let's put clouds in, and then maybe this. No, I think that's too, I'm just going to zoom in. I think that's too not realistic, because these are kind of realistic looking-ish. We may have hit upon a snag here. Let me just put that to the back and then we'll see. Ah, it could be that. What I might do, so if you're not sure about something, I'm not sure about that cloud, what I think is I'm going to come up to transparency and then just slide it a little. Yeah, maybe that. Yes, it's that. Okay. So I'm going to again, I'm going to zoom back in. I'm going to, which one was it? I've forgotten already. That one? Yeah, that one. Let's see if there's any more like that. No. Okay. And take that one. Duplicate it. You can come up here where it says duplicate, or you just press Ctrl D. And I'm just going to, what I might do is just do them separate. I'm going to do a few. I'm going to take them off the page as well. And then I'm going to do a few more, but I'm going to flip them. Horizontal. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Back button. And we will have, because I like to get as much as I can on a sheet, we will have 7 of those. I like that. And then down here, I'm going to just do some, oops, not that. I'm just going to do some boxes. So I'm going to press R for a rectangle. Come over to, all you have to do is click position here. And I'm going to come over to the width, which will be 1.5. If you were doing a standard box by 2.5, that was the standard Happy Planner box. Duplicate, because I know I'm going to want a double one. So let's do 3. Let's do 3. And then I'm going to do some smaller boxes. These don't matter how big they are really. I just tend to do them the average Happy Planner size, which is like 1 inch, 3/4 of an inch, and there's smaller ones, and the square ones. Okay, and then to make them have a border, I'm going to click one, come up here to stroke style, click stroke. I like mine around 10, you do you. I do the middle to white, and then I'm going to choose a color for the outline. So the stroke outline here, I think I'm choosing blue. I could do black, and if I did black, the colors of those balloons would really pop on the page. If I did blue, yeah, it feels a little too much. Or I could do the color of the clouds. Now I could do black, the color of the clouds, or a color from the balloons. I'm feeling the color of the clouds. Now to make these the same as this, I come up to here, copy the style, copy the style, copy the style, copy the style. That's literally all you have to do. I'm going to copy those just in case I want some more. Maybe copied that one just so that I've got another extra box. And then I think I'm going to do like up, up and away or something. Let's put balloon quote in here, just to see if anything comes up. No, nothing. Okay. Up, and away. Nope, nothing coming up. All right, so you can come over to here to text. You can sometimes find like fun, I'm going to say fun little things in here. I like this. Now, I know what you're thinking right now. What the heck is this? But if I delete that, I can put up, I can't spell, up, and away. Oh. So can you see how that would give me a nice little quote there? I'm not going to use that one, but that was just an example. Let's do that. So I'm going to do up, and or and away. Not sure yet. So I'm going to ungroup these because they're misbehaving, as you can tell. I'm going to extend that one and extend that one. There we go. I'm not sure yet how I want these. Yeah, I think it was the other way. And I'm going to make away bigger. And I'll put that there. Now, clearly that is the wrong font, the wrong color. I want it to be, I'm thinking that blue. Thinking that blue. What do you think of the blue? Anybody? I think the blue. I think it's that one. So let's do that. I'm going to go print and cut this out, and then I will show you the midway point and then getting it all put together. Okay, so this is the layout that I'm going to be doing. Again, the week of the 8th, this is our anniversary. I have redated this. I've done this off camera, and I've got September to put in. Now, I had a thought as I was just about to print and cut it. Rather than rectangles, I do circles. So it now looks like this. I know it's different, but it now looks like this. And this is an option, right? You could choose any shape. If you want to do triangles, you go ahead and do triangles. I just thought, why not do something a little bit different? So what I had the idea that I was going to do these in kind of like clusters, and maybe like cluster cluster. I'm just looking at these right now. Hang on. I think that one does not want to come off the page. That one for the anniversary will go there with a circle. I'm going to kind of layer those together somehow. That might go off the page a little bit. That might go there. And then these three, I'm thinking 3, 1, and then 1 down here. These three go kind of there. The quote, the hardest part is getting it off the sticker paper off the backer sheet. I gotta say, the quote can go, oh, I see now, I think I might want it up there. I don't know, the quote might go there. Oh, I was gonna bring in these. Hang on, let me just get these off the paper. I realize they're not going like that, they're just down there for the sake of putting them somewhere. Oh, I did not cut those apart. Make sure that you don't put them too close together, otherwise this will happen and they'll be connected. So I'm going to put you on a voiceover while I get the rest of this put together. Alright, so as you can see here, we've got all of the stickers, or most of them, off of the sticker sheet, and I've just put it onto wax paper, just again, kind of thinking like I have 5 balloons, I've got 3 of the little circle, I'm going to call them boxes, but they're not boxes, and then I have the clouds and the quote and then some bullets. So I just figured I'm going to separate the balloons into a cluster of 3, 1 and 1. I want one for the Monday, as that is the anniversary, and I'm going to put one of the little circles with that. The ones on the left-hand side, I'm just going to leave them as that cluster of 3 with the big circle. I kind of like that big circle on that left-hand side. Again, like if I was going to put a double box there anyway, like a square, big square rectangular box, then why not just do a big circle box? And then I'm going to put the other one, the other little balloon, I'm going to put that on Thursday because I have my chat with my mum and dad on Thursday, and I just figured I could just put that in there. And you can see me here, I'm just going to layer one of the clouds behind that balloon, and I do layer some of those behind the balloons, and I decide that I'm going to take the big circle off of the page. That is something that I've been doing a lot of lately, is taking things off the edge of the page, which is an option. It's an option. It's always an option. I'm going to play getting the quote down, getting some of the balloons, the clouds down. I do love how this one turns out. It feels very minimalist, but it's also very bright and colourful, which you know I love bright and colour. I like having this third balloon on the left-hand side. I like having that kind of tilted, like it just feels like it's being carried away by the wind. So, and I like the fact that they're different sizes because it gives some kind of depth perception to that left-hand side page. I play around far too long with this balloon on the 8th, but it's that's just the perfectionist in me that just keeps coming out. Even though I keep saying that it needs to disappear, it keeps on coming out. And again, I'm going to take this off the edge of the page. I think this is probably one of the pages where I really like the fact that I've used circles. Like, I think it really goes with the spread, and I definitely made the right decision doing the light blue kind of cloud colored circles and bullets versus doing other colors. I'm almost concerned now that I don't want to use black pen for this. But I'm going to, because that is the color that I use. And then I spend about 5 minutes putting down these little tiny bullets because my Cricut ate into the back of paper a little bit and it was really hard to get these off the sheet. I'm still kind of struggling with the settings of my sticker paper since I have changed the blade in my Cricut. And that was basically it. That is my spread done, and I love it. Like, opening my planner to kind of put things in for next week has been an absolute joy. And this just was all printed on one sheet of paper, cut on one sheet of paper, and done. One and done, and I'm good. So yes, love it. All right, that is my spread for the week of my anniversary, which is going to be on the Monday. I love it, and I hope this just showed you how you can make your own fun spread for any kind of theme, whatever the theme, like the sky is the limit. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. I'll see you next time. Bye.